My name is Clovis Mesumbe, and today the topic we'll be looking at will be understanding threat actors, threats, and vulnerabilities in cyber security. We'll be looking at cyber security threat actors and how they threaten our hospital cyber systems by exploiting vulnerabilities to cause harm. A cyber threat actor is like an individual or a group of individuals that pose a threat to a cybersecurity system. It is crucial to differentiate between a threat and a vulnerability as it relates to cybersecurity. A threat is a potential harmful event that can exploit a vulnerability. That can include like malicious actors, natural disasters, or even human error. Conversely, a vulnerability is like a weakness in the system that can be exploited by a threat, such as outdated software, weak passwords, or misconfigured computer systems. It is crucial to understand this distinction in order for our organization to develop effective cybersecurity strategies to identify and prioritize defense measures against potential threats. Our hospital cybersecurity system often constantly under attack from various threat actors. Each actor motivated by different goals. Some of these threat actors are like hacktivists, script kiddies, insider threats, cyber criminals, advanced persistent threats (APTs). Looking at these threats, we'll start with the hacktivists are often politically motivated cyber threat actors who may engage in operations like data leaks to expose what they consider to be unethical practices within the hospital, or carry out hospital website defacement to protest against a specific hospital policy. Hacktivists believe they are trying to enact like a positive change in the world through their actions. For example, the anonymous group, for example, is a well-known hacktivist group that has been responsible for many hacktivist threat attacks in the world recently. Then another group will be the script kiddies. Script kiddies are less experienced hackers who are pretty less experienced. They don't write their own code. They take advantage of existing codes and scripts written by other people, other hackers. Instead, they use these scripts that they use from other people, existing scripts or codes. They use it to inflict virus applications into computer systems. Script kiddies might perform attacks like spreading computer viruses or launching DDoS attack, distributed denial of service attacks to take down hospital websites temporarily. Also, they also do social engineering attacks to manipulate individuals to giving up sensitive information for malicious purposes. The next group of threat actors will be like insider threats. Insider threats are attackers from within the company itself, within the organization itself. It might be employees within the organization itself. They can be particularly dangerous as they already have access to many internal systems to steal potential records or intentionally introduce malware to disrupt hospital operations. Cyber criminals are another group of cyber threats. Cyber criminals are like individuals or groups who use digital technology to conduct cyber attacks. They are often motivated by financial gains, unlike activists motivated by political gains. Cyber criminals are mostly motivated by financial gains. They may utilize like credit card fraud schemes to exploit patients' information, or execute phishing attacks like phishing emails, like phishing, like smishing, to gain access to sensitive financial data. Advanced persistent threat is another group of another kind of threat actors. Advanced persistent threat (APTs). These are sophisticated, sustained cyber attacks uh, in which an intruder establishes an undetected presence in they can establish an undetected long time presence in the network in order to steal sensitive data over a prolonged period of time. This kind of attack is carefully planned and designed to infiltrate a specific organization. They evade existing security measures and fly under the radar most of the time for years without even being discovered. They operate by using a tactic called living off the land. That means they take advantage of they take advantage of software that already existed in the system, and and do their attack without introducing new software, that making it difficult for them to be detected. APTs engage in crimes like cyber espionage, including the theft of intellectual property, or like hospital secrets of their developing projects. The severity of these attackers can vary significantly. For instance, script kiddies may pose the least serious threats with their ability to launch DDoS attacks that can disrupt the hospital website traffic temporarily. APTs, on their side, can cause the most serious impact through espionage and targeted ransomware attacks that can compromise sensitive patients' data and disrupt critical healthcare services for a long time. Their espionage activities can cause serious harm even beyond the hospital systems, to affect a whole community or maybe the entire nation based on the severity of the secrets or the development work that is still through their espionage activities. In between, the cyber criminals may execute phishing attacks leading to financial fraud, while hacktivists may leak sensitive information that can damage the hospital reputation. Insider threats depending on their insider threats on their part, depending on their intent, can range from a minor data misuse to a severe breach of confidentiality as well. Insider threats are particularly dangerous because, just like I said earlier, they are already within the system. They are not like the outsider threats who are struggling to send like phishing emails, trying to grab login credentials and all of that. Insider threats are already there, like employees who are already there, mostly disgruntled employee for one reason or the other, or employee who have been given a notice for like an employee that have been fired and given a notice for the last day of work might become very disgruntled and become an insider threat. They are mostly dangerous because they already have access to multiple systems. They already have passwords. They already have secure access to secure locations. They can easily through their through a removable drive, removable drives like USB drives. They can stick that into the computer right away and get information out. So they are also dangerous because they're already in the system. So to keep security of our hospital, we have to do our very best and be very vigilant to get up to date with system updates, to make sure that we're not using outdated software, to make sure we are not using easy to remember passwords. We make sure that we're using like complex password and adding other security other backup securities like using MFA to make sure that we have multi-factor authentication before we can access systems. and we also need to invest more time into educating ourselves with the most recent cyber threat out there, so we can get up to speed. And also also have to we also need to invest into monitoring to be able to monitor these threats, to be able to detect them before they can cause any significant damage. So with that said, I will like to call it a day for this class. Um, would take that for the next class. We'll to look at more cybersecurity topics. Thank you.